Alright, we've returned. So your ship continues on its way for a while as Havard kind of gets things set up. He actually arms Ermin and Vornin with weapons. He gets them some pistols that apparently he has, as he gets out a rifle of his own. The two gnomes look like they're all geared up to, like, help out, we'll take down this thing, get revenge for Skog! I'm gonna look so cool! Silmer, make sure you get my great side. For once, I'm gonna be on camera.
Oh, God.
Don't worry, folksy. The one kind of goes over to the gnome producer, who's like a woman, and be like, "Don't worry, folksy. I know you don't want me to do this, but it's for the greater good.
I can't wait.
We'll all stay alive."
I feel like
Wait,
probably didn't care very much.
Wormin, you fool!
you just said. Wait, hold on. Didn't one of you? Yeah, didn't. Wait, so one of you has a potion of like growth,
Yes, I have a potion of growth.
where you grow a size.
That's
how we're gonna use the troll rifle.
Oh, yeah! I didn't even think of that. I thought of the bear holding the gun before I thought of us, but big, holding a gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the bear's more fun.
It's true.
Yeah, I'm also gonna give that gun to Havard to clean because I know it was. I drugged it through the water because I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Hold a troll rifle over my head while swimming, even if I have a swim speed.
Yes. He'll do so. It looks like he'll also set up a large chain with a hook at the end, as he kind of looks out. Eventually, though, he will take out one of those, like, chicken dinosaurs, like one that looks like a little larger than the ones that you were encountered before, and he's going to put it on the hook. And he's going to be like, "When we stop for the evening, we will start the hunt. Be ready, all of you. Those of you who do not wish to get in harm's way, hide below deck. Hide, and know that danger will come for you."
Yeah, I'm going to, very well. Do not disturb me for the next 10 minutes. I will be...
Warn him, you're going to get yourself killed! Don't worry, folksy. I will be the hero this time. I'm going to shoot it in the eye. That works in the movies, right?
It has 12 eyes, at least.
Then all of its eyes. I have like 12 bullets.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to go off to a secluded part of the ship. And I'm going to start casting.
Okay.
But keep an eye on the cell while this is happening, so nothing's...
Again, before he said, like, sundown is when we're going to start the hunt, so I'm going to do it 10 minutes before sundown.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Okay, we're good. Just quick.
Okay.
Flip.
So let's make this roll, because, by the way, to the people, I have a spell scroll of Planar Ally from before, and I'm going to use it, but I need to make a roll.
Yep.
Is there anything we can do to help?
I don't think you can... Actually?
I don't know.
No, I don't think you can help action on a scroll. What do you think, GM? I'm gonna say this is the GM ruling because I actually have no idea.
You help using a spell scroll D&D 5e. I'm just gonna Google it because sometimes that requires a Googling. Just to see if there's something else in the rules for it. Yeah.
Because that's probably like a mixture of rules, like how you can use magic items versus how scrolls. Because it's technically using a magic item, but again, I'm not sure if multiple if you can help action a magic item use.
Yeah. Oh, we got copy spell book. Make ability check using your spellcaster ability to determine whether you expect to cast it. DC is 10 plus spell level. On a check. The spell disappears from the scroll with no other effect. It is an ability check using your spellcasting ability. I feel like if it's someone else that could maybe cast it, like if it was two, like if you had like a couple of clerics working together to cast a divine scroll or something.
Hold on, let me check if Planar Ally is on a Druid spell list.
Maybe.
Like, yeah, that's what I feel like it's an odd thing to say, and then like that's the only maybe I could say. I think Planar Ally is only cleric. It might be wizard too, if anything.
It is not on a druid.
It's not on a wizard. 6th level, right?
Yeah.
It is only cleric then.
Oh, dang.
Unless it's a different level for another person. Yeah, that's the thing is
no,
like it's
they don't have different. Everything's the same level, so.
Yeah, so yeah, no. It's
Man, it's not even on Warlock.
Warlock might get it from like one of their abilities rather than Drick spell though.
Not Planar Ally. They'd probably get like, you know, a more direct summon where you have control over it, but
Yeah, probably.
I don't see it on anyone's spell list.
Yeah, like that's the only way I could say maybe, but that's the thing is you don't have anybody that would qualify for that anyway, I think, in the group. So it doesn't necessarily help. I'm gonna look up something here, because I just thought of something that's weird.
Yeah, it's only cleric.
Well, let's see here. Use intelligence. What kind of thing could you? Wow. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Oh, shoot. Okay. So I'm gonna tell you something here now. Your Bone Naga is a Bone Naga that remember its time as an actual Naga. It was a Guardian Naga. They effectively cast spells as a cleric and could cast 6th level spells.
What?
Guardian Nagas were 11th level spellcasters, effectively, which is 6th level spells. The only say I'm saying that this kind of... But the thing is, it can do it. Because it is, you know, as I said, Bone Naga that remembers its previous life. And that's the only reason that kind of works.
I mean, we're all gonna have to bargain with it anyway, since it's not,
Yeah. But what would it summon, is the question. What would it proposition?
That's true.
Like, if you proposition Asmodeus to send something, you're probably going to get a better deal.
Yeah.
So, but you don't know what the formerly good, now very evil Naga, you know, is going to bargain for.
It's a good point.
We also don't know if Research needs to ask.
Yeah. I'm like, what did the Naga did? I had it a Guardian Naga. It was the one that was the more powerful of the two originally. And I'm like, well, yeah, you gave it back its memory and stuff. It probably can use its spells still from when it was alive, which it would qualify. I mean, I'm gonna say it's gonna qualify. It basically, they don't say. It's just like spells it uses the wisdom. But if you look at its spells, it's like these are cleric spells. It's freaking it had cleric spells when it was alive.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it does say cleric spells then. Yeah. It has the following cleric spells prepared. Yeah. So, that was a thing. That is helpful. So now you have a decision to make with that there. Guarantee with, like, what the hell will it summon? Or a little bit more luck on your end. It's a tough choice.
Let's see. Well, I'm gonna ask it if it'd be willing to help me. Would you be willing to help me cast this scroll? Or maybe I should ask, would you be able, or are you capable of, basically, yeah, are you able to help, is anyone here able to help me cast this scroll? Is basically what I'm going to ask, because I don't know the Naga has the ability, so.
If you would, eventually you'd have to probably ask it in an infernal. Sense.
Oh, I assume I'd ask it in its own, yeah.
Yeah, because it speaks infernal currently. Once you freed me, my past soul returned. I learned the spells I once knew. Corrupted, but new. What dark force I draw on now, I know not. Only hatred and revenge seem to draw me. But the scroll of that strength I could use. Why should I draw on others for my own revenge? Is that not what I have you for?
I do not know the power of the thing which we are dealing with. If I would rather get help and succeed rather than feign help and die.
Okay. I think it can maybe do something because of the way this works. Give me a second here. I've checked something that might assist you. That will not help. Dang it. I'm gonna find one here. Sorry. This will take a minute because of his abilities. That one is not the one that there's assistance of. I might be able to do something to assist you, should you give me time to prepare myself.
Very well. Am I on my own with this scroll then?
Perhaps. Perhaps you can be helped. In a way. It'll be your choice to use it. I can merely guide you with words.
I will take what I can get.
Okay. Now this is stupid, but it technically works. At very least, I haven't found anything else as of yet. He can give you guidance.
Guidance. Yep.
Because it is an ability check, it says.
Yes. Funny enough, I could give that to myself as well.
And it costs 10 minutes to use the scroll, and it costs 1 minute to use guidance.
That's true.
And it's only a 1 minute concentration.
True. That is true.
So yes. So unfortunately, you using guidance on yourself does not work. I was looking if there was any other spells that would give a bonus, like, or could possibly give a bonus to rolls or something.
No, that helps a lot, because that means I have to get a 10 or higher at minimum. because it gives me at least one more success, meaning but it could give me more. Okay, let's check this out.
Let's see here. There is one other possibility, and let me just check this one here because. Oh, I could maybe give some assistance. The professor will say. I in fact have some skill in oratory assistance.
Bardic inspiration.
Yes. The professor's a bard. College of lore.
Oh god.
Very well. You two helping, this should work. I feel like we will need this help.
You just like see this team up of like Vercel, Naga, and Gnome. You have to have the epic like Avengers music or something, you know that.
Oh yeah, we're also in our really stupid jungle gear.
Yes.
Yeah. Maybe like the Benny Hills like music.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Like earlier when you're doing stuff, I was gonna bring up he was a bard, but it didn't come up.
Yeah, okay, so what does the bard boost give me?
He is not a very high level bard. So
even like a D4 is helpful.
He gives a D6, so you have a D6, a D4, and the need 20. Yeah, let me see here. Just make sure the bard's inspiration would work with this. An inspiration die. So, yeah, one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. Again, it is an ability check. So, and it's once within the next 10 minutes, so he can set it up at your start, while the Naga can kind of plan for the end of your spell casting to use his guidance. Or its guidance, because again, you don't know its gender. I haven't determined its gender because it's bones.
Yeah, so it's using my spell attack bonus, I'm pretty sure.
Spellcasting ability.
Oh, okay, so it doesn't add my proficiency.
Yeah, I think it is your straight wisdom.
Then okay, this is still going to be
Yes. Okay.
Then my original guesses were a little bit lower. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, here's the roll. Yes! Oh my gosh, yes! I got it on the base roll!
And you rolled a 4 and a 6 on the other one.
I know!
He's done it.
Okay. So, like, you see the words on the scroll glow red as you're kind of, like, reading them off in this, like, chanting voice that you, like, kind of, like, go from what you are to this, like, kind of echoing monotone boon. As, like, you can see, like, the professor is kind of, like, watching this and kind of, like, he's, like, beginning to, like, turn from, like, you know, like, yes, you can do it, to, like, oh my god, what the hell am I doing?
Yeah.
And the Naga, you'll just see, like, its eyes begin to, like, glow a deeper red, almost kind of, like, turning this kind of blackish red, as, like, the sky will, like, kind of, like, become clouded, and you'll see, like, lightning and stuff, as this kind of, like, as the spell completes, this black gate opens up in front of you, this, like, almost noxious portal to somewhere. And I think I should just take a little bit of leave it here. It's early, but I've been not like 100%, and it gives me a little more time to recover for the next show. And I think that's the perfect point to leave it.
Oh.
And you have no idea what's stepping through.
Oh boy.
He's just watching like what?
I would have ended on as you see glowing red eyes appear as something starts to emerge from the portal.
Oh, something will be emerged, but you know it will be. It will be.
We have no hint.
But glowing red eyes are totally a given if it's a
devil. Auto red eyes. Yeah, I'd give you that. That's like, you know.
I'm just saying, you know.
So something.
Damn magic users.
Uh-huh.
Woo!
Team.
I am helping.
You are helping. This is.
Yeah!
I'm so glad I had that scroll, and oh my gosh, that roll. That roll.
Your
did
one
get-
good roll.
You did really get an epic roll. You rolled well. You rolled maximum on the bonuses. It's gonna have a result. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. But yes.
Will be a good result for us.
It'll be a good
So
result.
it doesn't sound like it.
Yeah, sorry folks that I'm gonna end it early, but that's a really good place to end it there, so this last part's
No,
gonna
it's
be pretty
totally
short.
fair, and if you need to chill a little bit before
Yeah.
next one, I think, because you mentioned
Yeah.
you weren't feeling great, so...
Yeah, my stomach has been, like, weird all day and all last night, so, like, a little extra half an hour rest is probably good for me. So, alright folks, yeah, next week we'll continue where, they've summoned something to help them out in this case. It'll be...
Yep.
Summon the thing.
They summoned and did the thing. Uh-huh.
And still not... It still has to agree.
Uh-huh.
Even if Asmodeus sent it,
Well-
devils aren't... Devils are notoriously in conservative hierarchy.
So, yep. So next is going to be Legacies of Kain in an hour and a half. I will let everybody know that you guys can level. Because I think you have been level 3 for a while now.
We have been, and things
Yeah.
have definitely happened.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you
And
can get
I
your...
think using a 6th level spell is sufficient growth.
Yeah, you grow.
At least for
You
me.
grow and learn. And you explored some jungle. So
Yeah.
next week we'll resume this where you have Greater Anathema on one side, which I'm effectively was giving the stats of the Anathema from 3rd edition, cough, cough, evil, evil, cough, cough.
I'm not. I honestly have no idea. Like, again, like, I
put
don't
it-
even remember their stats. I just remember they're evil. they're
Let me put it this
they're
way.
not.
With the crew you had, normal Anathema might be, like, doable, even at 3rd level, because you had some powerful things on you. Greater Anathema, which is, like, the 3rd edition Anathema, was like, hey, are you a near max level party? Good, you can take this thing on.
Oh gosh, I'm so glad I have this scroll.
Yes. Yeah, granted, like, I had a couple other ideas that would have helped you out. Things like the dynamite help a lot. But this is just like...
This is perfect.
This is perfect.
Yeah, no, this
I'm
is
like,
this
I
is
like
great.
this idea. I come up with a
No,
much better
I
idea.
really, this is actually the best thing ever. This is the first time I've been given and used a scroll in a D&D campaign.
And then if it agrees, I'll use the potion of growth on the weird thing that comes out of the portal.
You might be
Yeah.
already very large and immune to it. You don't
I'll
know.
make it even
I
bigger.
could be a giant bear.
You could also be a really big bear.
You could be a huge bear. Then you officially couldn't be swallowed by it. By the enemy.
Exactly.
And if you choose panda bear, you have thumbs that can hold
I
the
have
gun.
guns.
They're not thumbs. They're like grasping paws. They like so it's
Well,
like imagine
it's
like I mean,
Still works.
yeah.
It's like, you know, like...
Basically,
push your-
it's like a thumb that can't do that.
Yeah,
It's like
it's like the grasping part of your hand. You can grasp things with your, like, your palm. It's panda palm.
Oh,
pretty
God.
much you can grasp like kind of grasping like that.
Anyway, let's give some shout-outs to where people could find everybody. I'll give my shout-outs to where you can find me. We'll talk about what's going on next week, all that stuff. Let's start with shout-outs of people. I'm going to go in reverse order of how I introduce people today, so let's go with Jess.
I am Bubblegum Viking, Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube, and I'll be back in an hour, and then I'll do a proper one after that one.
Mm-hmm. And then we'll go to Jinxx.
Yep, I'm Jams on. I'm probably streaming sometime this. Yep.
Probably.
Probably.
And of course, we'll go to Worm.
Yes, I am. Brain fart. I am Diamond Worm. Twitch and Twitter mostly. You can find me here in an hour and a half for vampires.
Yeah. Ted Savage, Dracovin. I will be here, as Worm said, hour and a half for Vampire the Masquerade. We're doing Legacies of Kain. Getting to the back end of the game for now, but it's been very fun. They just completed defeating their enemy, a powerful Lasombra, and helping out a Nosferatu assassin that's a high-ranking member of the Camarilla to do so. Kind of earning friend and favorship from a person, which is actually probably pretty good for your characters in the long run. Got a nice ally, sort of. And then, if you're looking for more D&D, Thursday at 8 p.m. EST is Children of Wrath, the D&D meets Magic the Gathering game, where they're on the back of Slyn Voda, the giant Leviathan with a merfolk city on its back, where they're in the one, area for diplomats in the city, so it's the area with air, and they've been warned, don't make any holes, because there's magic that will seal off your room that you're sleeping in. So you'll drown, and no one else will.
Oh.
Yep.
See, at that point, you've got to at least, you want to poke, but you shouldn't poke.
Well, they also have been warned that it's it's effectively like a wall of force as a window. That's a little bit it's like one level higher than normal, so it's like a membrane instead of like an actual physical wall. So it's like a flexible wall of force. But also, the lights are effectively like glowing shrimp that have like food lures into rooms.
Alright, that's real cool, and I want that.
And there's like a special and the way to turn off the light is like this a lever that puts down like a curtain to block it off.
I want shrimp lights.
Yeah, so you got shrimp lights. And they got like an entire system of like shrimp lights. I thought that was kind of neat for Merfolk City. And like everything's made out of, and like all the furniture and everything is like made out of like, it's been shaped with magic out of the scale kind of thing you're in, because it's like a dorsal fin, but it's like a bone fin. So you're basically all inside that. They are all in. So yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I made some kind of neat stuff, kind of neat designs to make it feel like it's like an interesting world in the Merfolk City, under the sea.
Under the sea.
Mm-hmm. Look, they have yet to meet a crab that can speak, but the unfortunate thing is there is a race of crabs in Magic that Merfolk hate. So they would be the Merfolk's enemy. They murdered a lot of them and drove them out of their original home to where they live now with their Leviathan friend.
Did they, eat them?
I think it's more that, the lobster people known as Homrids just were, took over places.
Ah.
Mm-hmm. It was,
Feel like that.
Yeah. So, anyway, I'll probably do some other streaming during the week or something. There'll be more announcements as we go through stuff. I'm gonna go maybe get something very light for my stomach and try to rest up a little bit, because I'm at a weird point of my stomach's upset and I'm hungry, So I'm gonna go do that. Because my eating so far hasn't made things worse, but hasn't made things better either. The weird...
No milk or cheese. That's what's hard on your stomach.
Okay. I will probably make rice and something. Because rice is good.
Beans. Rice and beans.
Anyway. If you're not going to be joining us later, have a great rest of your week. If you are, see you in an hour, hour and a half, hour 15. Regardless, though, stay safe, stay healthy, stay good, and hopefully we will all be back here next week, where we'll continue this amazing part of the adventures and see what happens with the portal. So, until then, though, bye, folks.